Hey, Holmes, I need to get some of that Medicaid, Holmes. Yes, throw me some of that Medicaid. That's what we need. That's why we come to America. You know, Charlie Holmes. I'll take Medicaid for $500, Alex. The simple question I like to ask all the bleeding heart liberals, whether it be the anchor people on the news stations, whether it be your Aunt Peggy, Uncle Bob, whether it be anyone you know you work with, do you believe that Americans should be paying for illegals to be on Medicaid?
I mean, there are like almost 5 million able-bodied people on Medicaid who simply choose not to work. They spend 6 hours a day socializing and watching television. And if you can't get off grandma's couch and work, I don't want to pay for your welfare.
I don't know where you're getting those numbers from. CBO says there are 5 million Americans who are sitting on their couch watching television and TV.
Regardless, this kicked 17
that you just cited.
This kicked 17 million people off of.
False.
The 17 million people
the numbers that we have.
Well, give us the numbers.
Do you think Americans should be paying for able-bodied people who's too damn lazy to work for them to be on Medicaid? Medicaid was supposed to be for the elderly, I thought. But here you got somebody who comes from another country and gets free Medicaid. Now, if the people who say they want to pay for this, we can start a special fund for all you bleeding heart liberals, including the rich ones and the poor ones, the uneducated ones. If you think it's wonderful to pay for the illegals being on Medicaid or even Medicare, how about we take it out of your money? Let's make it a volunteer fund for all those who want the poor little migrants to receive free health care, free schooling, free welfare, all the benefits. Why don't you pay for it? It's easy to be Robin Hood on somebody else's damn money, but when you got to pay, it's a different story. They're so offended to these particular cuts that cuts out illegals and lazy people who are able. We're not talking about handicap. We're not talking about the disabled. We're not talking about elderly people. We're talking about able bodies and illegals being kicked off of Medicaid. And personally, I think it should be kicked off Medicare too. We shouldn't be taking care of another country's citizens. We should be taking care of Americans who are able to work. I mean, we're generous people in America, but this is abuse. This is taxpayer abuse, if you ask me.